centre of Munich. We are preparing for a tour, a 3-hour tour, to find out all of the major points of interest of Munich. We just stopped to get a bottle of water beforehand. We were aiming for the 10 o'clock tour, but I think my slowness this morning means we are doing the 10:45 tour. We had some brekkie. That was alright. I had a French breakfast. Owain had a sports breakfast, and the other team had a quick breakfast. Oh, a physical breakfast. He had a physical breakfast, which involved some fruit and some yogurt. And we're ready to go. So, keep you posted as the tour rolls on. We've started our tour.
The reason why Mary is in the middle of the most important square in Munich is because she, once upon a time, saved the entire city of Munich with the help of some heroes. Now the story goes like this. Back in the 1600s, there was a huge war going on in Europe. It lasted from 1618 to 1648. Those were 30 years, so the war was probably called the
30 Years' War.
Yes, exactly. So,
got a good reaction, that. It's like the soundtrack to a cheap horror film. St. Mary's Square. This whole bell routine is called Glockenspiel. This has been voted for many, many years as the second most overrated tourist attraction in Europe.
Makes you wonder what the first is.
Yeah. This is a jousting competition. Oh, it's a stalemate. Neither knight knocked the other one off. So yeah, you get the idea. Here we are in the market, traditional German market. We've just been learning all about the traditions of the lederhosen and the dresses that the women wear. Turns out, if the female on her traditional outfit has the ribbon, the bow, tied on her left, it means she is available for courting, and if it's on the right, she is taken, and if it's in the middle, either a widow or perhaps just a waitress. But if it's on the left, she's available. If it's on the right, not available. This is the maypole. It's a big thing in the German towns, apparently. And if you steal the maypole from a town, then the town has to hold a big sort of beer festival to get it back from the people that stole it. This right here is a place where Mozart lived for a while, and he wrote a famous piece of work while he was there, one of his operas. He didn't live there for too long, he lived there for about 4 or 5 months, but they like to talk about the fact that he was there. Now we're on some journey that the Nazi party took. We're going to walk down some long road, and we're going to discover something at the end of the road, which goes some way to explaining why the Nazis actually failed, apparently. All will be revealed. Becca's going to elaborate on the story.
Now, the woman made it very clear at the start that she doesn't want to be filmed. She doesn't want to go on YouTube. I assume it's not just because she's shy or because she's worried people are going to molest her. I imagine it's probably Sandeman's policy, but she doesn't like to say that because it makes them sound oppressive. We We're just in Marienplatz, which was where Hitler and his propaganda minister Goebbels planned Kristallnacht, which was an attack against the German Jewish people. But what we're doing now is we're looking at the Wehrmacht. Now, that started in 1923. Hitler was a young, upcoming political spokesperson, I suppose. He gave amazing speeches and people rallied, and he had lots of ideas about, you know, making Germany great again, because Germany had suffered terribly in the First World War, and he wanted Germany to be strong. And all his policies were about, you know, German pride, and that really touched people because they'd been so humiliated at the end of the war. He gathered all these supporters together. They were going to march to Berlin, but they only got as far as the end of this street. Hitler was arrested and put into prison, and that's where he wrote Mein Kampf. I'll leave it there for the moment.
Becca's going to explain about this path.
Okay, so there was a monument around there, and the Nazis stationed 2 SS guards out there, so that whenever you went past the monument you had to salute. But people who wanted to avoid giving a salute walked this way. Eventually they cottoned onto it, and they posted an SS guard on the corner, and he would interrogate you and ask you why you were coming down the street, and if you didn't have a good enough reason, then your name would go on a list. That meant you could be beaten up, or you could be either sent to a concentration camp. This monument was put down to show people who were prepared to risk their life rather than just give the salute. I think that's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little tribute. Oh.
Yeah, one of the things that they said was quite interesting is that Munich is ashamed of its Nazi past and doesn't want to be associated with it, even though it's absolutely chock-a-block with Nazi history. So she said a lot of the monuments are like really hidden. It's like a scavenger hunt, you have to find them and things like that. Like I can't see any plaque or anything that tells you about it. It's one of those things I guess you just have to read about or find out about.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Wow. I'm glad they're ashamed of their history. So they should be. We're now in Expensiveville.
I guess if we're there,
I would never buy anything from them.
these big names are very.
Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Fendi. These are the shops for the people with more money than sense.
There was a handbag there that was 3,000 euros.
Wow. It's worth more than anything I could ever fill it with. Our tour is now over. We are well educated on Munich.
Well up on Munich, yeah. It was good. It wasn't as long as I thought. I thought it was 3 hours, but it was only like 2 hours 15 minutes really.
Yeah,
It was long enough.
it was adequate time.
Yeah. I feel like I now understand like a good scoop of Munich history. So we're off to some sort of beer festival apparently. We're hoping that we're going to find sausages, pretzels and various things, and then we're going to head off to some museums. Ending up at the English Garden, which is supposed to be lovely and has a lake and boats and a wave and temples and cute stuff. So that should be good.
Sounds good. So that's the plan.
That is the plan.
Oh, I nearly had you on the blooper reel then. So where are we now?
So we're in, I think this is called Radenplatz, and apparently there's like a beer festival and sausage festival.
It's a right sausage fest in here.
We're trying to find something sweet, and then we're going to get a drink, and hopefully someone will start spontaneously playing some umpire music, and it will just be great.
It is time to eat.
So we're at, if you look at the sign up there behind the lamppost, this is the 500 year anniversary of the celebration of this particular club. And that beer has to be made only.
Yeah.
So here we are, and the boys are going to get some beer, and we are
Actual beer, and we're having pretzels and sausage.
Mark said it was really cheap.
Worst, yeah. This and this was €4.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You'd think it would be like €8.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's what, like £3.60 or something?
yeah. I was just gonna have this, and then I saw the value for money, and this came into my price range as well. So I'm gonna eat it now. Oh, I know this song as well.
To myself, what a wonderful world.
Crikey, that smoke is strong.
Happy.
Some sort of monk tent.
It's a fantastic friary tent. They have one here in Munich. Oh, hot.
Yeah. So I reckon
Split up.
this is the Glucto Tech Museum there, number 4. And you're going to number 12. You see that?
Hang on.
Shall we see if we can find it?
So what are you going to, Becca?
Yeah, we'll
I'm
be
going
able
to
to.
Glucto Tech, which is a museum full of classical sculpture, which I'm very excited about.
And what are we going to?
You're going to a dinosaur museum.
A dinosaur museum.
With classical structures.
I know.
Classical structures.
Right.
Arguably more classical,
English
since they
garden
probably
will be in there,
they'll
and
date back further.
What's that, sorry?
Said ours is arguably more classical, since it'll date back further.
Yeah, you're going to a more historical place than me. Prehistorical, one could.
Yeah. Before history was even a thing.
Do you want to type it in? Maybe it works better if you type it in English.
Just sorting out our point of reconvening later.
It's like English.
Oh, for Max.
N for nuts. T-O.
What's happened here is we've split up, we've lost our guide, and we don't really know where we're going. So we're now actually searching for our paleontology museum.
Museum it should be.
We did stop for a drink in Lidl on the way down, and I bought what I was pretty convinced was a still water, but it turns out it's fizzy, which is a shame. There's nothing on this to give away that it might be fizzy, so I'm trying to make it less fizzy by holding it open for a while.
Don't know where we are.
We're there, on
Yeah.
that corner, and it is there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Don't know how to get there from using that information. I've got a similar problem on my screen. I know where it is and where I am.
We think we may have found paleontology museum. We've been wandering around for quite a while now. It's very inconspicuous, but this is clearly the place. Here we are. Right. Hooray. It's very quiet. It's literally dead quiet. It's like we're the only people here. Apart from the guy we just walked past. This is just such a bizarre place. It's like hardly anyone here. It wasn't exactly welcoming with a little closed door. It's bizarre. Well, go on an adventure and we'll see what it has to offer. It's kind of eerie. We're walking around. There's hardly anyone else here. Okay, we're pretty sure that this is actually some sort of paleontology university right now, which could explain why there's not really many people here right now. There you go.
Hello, Marian.
Hello. Hi there.
Yes.
I first had the Uber. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is exciting.
You wish to drink some water?
No, I'm good.
No. Okay. Deal.
Alright for that.
So let's see. English Garten. Okay. Maybe tonight.
Yeah. You had a good day?
Yes, very good day, sir.
Brilliant.
And you?
Yeah, it's nice. First time in Munich.
Oh, wow.
Well, we've arrived at the English Garden, and I'm glad we took the Uber because that would have been a very long walk. That was my first Uber experience. The other two have experienced Uber before, but Owain was saying that that guy was far better than any other Uber driver he's had before.
Far better.
Nice and chatty, and gave us all a complimentary water.
From Netto.
At first I thought, oh, he's offering some drink, it's going to come with a charge.
Yeah, I know they do.
He even had beer on offer. So now we're in the English Garden, which is full of sheep initially. Sheep that all have their tails, coincidentally. You don't see that a lot back at home.
Yeah, that's odd. I thought they had tails, to be honest. I guess it's further down that way. I think.
So we're going to go investigate
Oh, hang on. It's not
the English Garden.
do that.
Down there, to our right, there is a River as our driver.
That's why he says it that way, because driver.
And and River. So it's a river. Quite a fast-flowing river, which we'll get a closer look at as we head over a bridge in a short while. Lots of people just chilling. Lots of people running, cycling. It's a place to be. There's a man just, what he was, just doing push-ups randomly. As you do. Okay, so we finally have found our bearings. Turned out we were walking the wrong way. I stopped to get a stone out of my shoe, and that gave us a chance to look at the situation, and we realised we were going the wrong way, and then it turned out that we have a 45-minute walk to get to where we actually want to be, but that's fine. Good exercise and all that. Now we've found what seems to be the hub for anyone that loves a bit of water-based activity in this heat. And over there, that's where all the people go for a little dip in the river. There is a strong current now, so I'm guessing it'll have to be a good swim.
Oh, with that on.
Jeepers. Okay. We found something that Becca had mentioned to us earlier, and I'm pretty sure if we look at the people over there, I'm sure they'll give us a wave. Good skills from the surfers, and this is it's not something they have to pay for. It's just that's been made for anyone that wants to go and have a go. Just have a go. It's a at your own risk kind of activity. This clearly isn't a natural current, so it's kind of like an Alton Towers rapid style water, and there's people just swimming around this thing. It's crazy. Can you see anything?
I don't think they're jumping in or something, but I can't. It's too far to walk over.
Yeah.
Looks interesting though. Cast a 300 here on holiday in Munich.
There's lots of chanting going on. It seems weird that this is just in the middle of like a city. All of this, you didn't expect to see this going on.
I don't know. I've never seen a park used like this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pretty fun place to be.
Yeah. Someone's got the wrong idea about this bridge. I just got totally splashed.
Did you?
Yeah.
You knew the risks when you got into this game.
Yeah. We have reconvened with Becca. And now we're going to see a lake. And then we'll decide what we're going to do for tea, etc. etc. But there's a lot going on in this park. Unlike any inner city park I've ever been to before. You started it now.
Mutiny on my hand.
What's he actually got? What's he giving him?
A bad idea.
It's my my other bread roll from this morning.
So your charity act of the day.
Yeah. Gotta look after local Munich geese. They love blackcurrant jam.
This one's still dry.
Join us in the aftermath of Becca discovering a leak situation. She felt some water trickling down her leg, and when she was convinced it wasn't man-made, she investigated.
Yeah, and I discovered.
And all of that tipped out.
Fortunately, my guidebook and my lovely postcards that I bought seem to be okay. Could my lovely postcards go in your bag? Because they're quite precious.
They can. My hands are maybe wet and also they're full of things.
Okay, doing fine. And my bag's disgusting. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll dry off in the room. Do you know what, if your bag's damp anyway, just put the things back in there.
That's my choice.
Sorting out some tickets for our trip back to the hotel, and we are going to be using the underground trains. And we're on. Good stuff. All present and true.
3, 4 stops. At least you've got signal down here.
Hello? It's alright. Is there? Yeah, we're fine. Alright. No, we're fine. Yeah. Apparently there's a major terrorist incident happening in Munich right now. But okay, well we're currently on the underground. So yeah, it went fine. All good.
You think like first thing we do is shut down the underground, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we'll keep our eyes peeled. Okay. Well, it's getting a bit late for shopping anyway. We'll be fine. But thanks for calling. All right. Cheers. I'm quite impressed I have a signal. I'm on the underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, no, we're all good.
Wasn't incorrect.
Alright, cheers. See ya. Bye. Well, that was exciting. Got that on camera as well. That was my sister calling to tell us, well, first of all, to check we're okay. Apparently there is a major terrorist incident happening right now. The shots being fired in the major shopping centre. So it's all going on. So, exciting action there. She got concerned because she tried Owen's phone initially and she didn't get an answer. And then, so there you go. We've got that one there for now. Just got off subway, Untergrund. It's not rain a little bit, feels like. Well, business as usual here, so whatever incident is occurring is not occurring around us, which is a bonus. Trying to gauge where we've just actually got off our train to see if we can work out where our hotel is in conjunction to this particular area. That's what's going on over there. I'm sure we'll find it pretty soon. What's happening now is a slight debate going on between Owen and Becca as to which way is the best way for us to get back to our hotel. Mark would like us to just get on a tram. I don't really have an opinion, I'll just do whatever. But the discussion seemed to be over 2 minutes difference in the journey.
We can get one of them crammed though.
We need to go down this street. We need to go across and down that way. Okay?
I know.
But what I'm saying is, if you go down that way, it's 2 minutes slower because you're just pointing at that road.
But how? But I don't understand how going down and down that. How?
That's the road you're pointing at. That's the road I'm saying.
No, that road there, that blue one. That's the one I'm trying to get us to go on.
It's over there.
No, it's not. I tell you what, I'm getting to the stage now. I'm just thinking, why don't we all just try our own way and see who gets there? So I know I'll get there first, because I know I'm going the right way.
I fancy getting a tram.
It seems the challenge is up.
Oh, I've got a card for it here. Yeah.
This is how Owen plays games. I'm sure we're going to be saying we had a great tram ride. What was that? Just like a shooting. I don't know. Is it in the centre?
No.
No?
Outside. Munich Olympia Center.
Ah, okay.
Oh, the Olympic Centre. Okay, that's quite a while away.
Okay. And we've arrived.
790.
I can't see Becca. Pretty sure we've won. Dankeschön.
Bitte, ciao.
Danke.
Bitte.
Random cushion. There we go. Anyone else's thigh's burning.